Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. That last hard mode run didn't go so well for me. So naturally, let's do another one. We'll try it with Judas. Boy, it would be nice if we could get to the item room right away. Okay, well, Anarchist Cookbook. Kind of awful. Especially since I'm probably going to end up blowing myself up if I try to use it. It just summons bombs all over the place, all over the room, like a whole bunch of them. Not tremendously useful. Maybe, arguably, better than nothing, especially if you have like poison bombs or some interesting bomb modifier. However, Judas starts with the Book of Belial here, which is a really, really good item. And Judas also starts with lower than normal health, making him kind of a glass cannon, which is very interesting. Ooh, Eternal Heart. I would love to get my hands on that thing. However, we would need a bomb for that to happen. Book of Belial, that's my usable, reusable item that I have in the top left corner there. It just gives us a hefty damage increase for the one room where I use it, and then it recharges once every 3 rooms, so I mean, it's great. Like, it's really, really fantastic. There's a bomb. I am 100% right now planning on using it to pick up that Eternal Heart after I defeat the boss here. That Eternal Heart, that half of an Eternal Heart, will let us... Oh, bomb. It'll give us an HP upgrade. What is that? Oh, that's the Swallowed Penny. I have no idea what this does. I'm actually really excited. We unlocked it for doing one of the challenges. Sorry, I have no ability to, like, complete a sentence right now. Okay, alright. It's all good. So do you... Didn't do anything that I noticed. I already completely forgot what I... Oh, Eternal Heart. Picking it up, and then if we either get 2 of them... We'll use the Book of Belial here for extra damage. Speed the kick-ass Duke fight up a little bit. If we get 2 of them, or if we pick one up and then, without, you know, getting hit, without losing it, basically, traverse down to the next floor, it will transform magically into an actual HP upgrade. And that was an HP upgrade we just got right there, by the way. Also very fantastic. Yeah, so really good. So we'll end up having 3 hearts when I go down to the next floor, which is really awesome. I'm going to clear out this one last room over here. That was surprisingly easy. I kind of hadn't expected it to be that easy, but whatever. And then we'll grab the Eternal Heart here. Doesn't look like any of those is a tinted rock, so I don't have to worry about that. So you can see the Eternal Heart on like that little white tip on the right side of my rightmost heart. If I got hit and lost that half of a red heart up there, the one that is, I guess, now white because it has the Eternal Heart, if I lost that, then we would lose the Eternal Heart, and I would not be able to get the HP upgrade. So, kind of a risk-reward mechanic, although not really that big of a deal if you can just grab it at the end of the level like I did there. Awesome, and with that, we have mitigated, to some degree, the biggest... Oh, man. Biggest weakness of Judas here. So apparently the Swallowed Penny is drop a penny on the ground, like spawn a penny every time I get hit. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to use a key there. Ah, crap. Well, we better hope that I end up picking up a key in somewhere on this floor, because I would like to get into that room now, whatever it is. So very interesting. Whenever we take a hit, we're going to be able to gain a penny. It's probably a random coin, so there's probably like a tiny chance that we get a nickel instead of a penny, if I had to guess. But that might not actually be true. Also, down to only 1 heart, which I don't really feel comfortable about. Envy. I'm going to use Book of Belial here because Envy can kind of be a pain in the ass to deal with. Envy just kind of floats around, one of the 7 deadly sins, and then he splits in 2 every time you kill, I guess, one of these pieces, and then there's going to be one more split, and then these tiniest ones are the end. The trick to fighting Envy, absolutely, like, really try to focus down the little heads without breaking the larger ones, because otherwise you will very easily get overwhelmed. And I don't have the health to be dealing with a whole bunch of these things right now. All in all, not that tough of a fight, just kind of a tedious one. And we didn't even get anything worthwhile out of it. That's okay, though. Do not like this. These enemies are terrifying. Dang it. Oh yeah, holy cow, we dropped a dime. That's insane. That's even better than I was expecting it to be. I'm, okay, really glad I'm not dead. However, we only have a half of a heart, so I'm not feeling terribly comfortable about this. These enemies are tough because they're just so random. Like, they just kind of do their own thing. Gosh, we now have enough money to make it worthwhile to visit the shop. I really am kicking myself for accidentally walking into that door and using a key earlier. That was 100% unintentional. And that was kind of a big misplay on my part. Nothing. Okay, well... yeah, not worth using a key for that. Absolutely. Absolutely not worthwhile at all. So, red chest. There's a chance we can get something great. There's a chance that we get spiders or like a bomb. Like a super troll bomb. Yeah, like that guy. That's who I didn't want to see. That's okay, I got out in time. Oh, damn it, this room again. These things. What is your deal anyway? Not too bad. There are a fair few of these things, but it's manageable at least. And it looks like we found both our item room and our shop. If we get keys, oh man, it's probably worth trying to visit the shop. I think I want to check out that double key room though, since, you know, I did already use a key on it accidentally to begin with. Oh, thank you. Oh, damn it, that was so stupid. Okay, anyway. The hourglass. I haven't actually used it because it's not that great of an item. You use it and it just slows down all the enemies for a little while. Book of Belial, way better. Way better in my opinion. Now we have no keys. I would love to get into the shop. We have a lot of cash. I need something to drop like 10 keys for me. I need the latch key. Dingle! Book of Belial time for you. Dingle's not too bad. I've kind of been figuring out his patterns and whatnot, learning how to deal with him. The triple shot, I am just not super great at dodging. Well, I'm doing okay here. And then I've been learning the differences in his face to tell when he's charging versus when he's just shooting. So, not bad. We have a potential deal with the devil there. We got caffeine pill. Speed up, size down, and gives us a random pill. I'll use the pill. Speed down. Well, that negates the caffeine pill. Oh well. No big deal. We have a blue pill here. It's a mystery pill. We'll hold on to it for a little bit. Ooh. So that, if I'm not mistaken, is the fear shot. It'll cause our blah blah blah. It'll make our tears cause a fear effect on enemies. I can't even talk. Good grief. Here, let me have another sip of beer. Ah, much better. Okay. Absolutely worth the single heart container that I gave up for that. No question about it. The fear effect is phenomenal in this game. It's one of my favorite tier effects. Charm is also really interesting. I don't see that terribly often, though. Oh, man. This sucks. That sucks a lot. Tears up. Okay, so now we shoot even more rapidly. Bummer, I'm really pissed that I accidentally used that key, especially because drops are so rare, and especially because we could get into the shop there. Not worth playing the blood bank machine. We have plenty of cash. Really hurting for keys. Really want keys. We got an XL floor. Well, dang it. So the fear effect, if I haven't explained it, or if you haven't seen it before, or whatever, it just causes enemies to run away from us. So... Ow. Tried to get through there. I'm no good at going diagonal. You can get through there without getting hit. I'm just bad at it. Oh, of course, another locked chest. Yeah, fear effect just causes enemies to run away from us. That's all. Really simple. It's fantastic, though. It'll cause them to, like, dash the other way, or, like, bosses like Monstro to jump away from us instead of towards us. I really, really dig it. And destroy all the poop. Really want a key. Like, that's about all I care about right now. So this is an XL floor. It's going to be enormous. It's going to be both of the caves floors kind of smashed together. Oh my gosh. I'm taking so many bad hits. Oh, wish I had bombs too. We're really hurting for item drops in this run. Which doesn't surprise me. That's kind of how hard mode always goes, I've noticed. Come on. You can do your thing? Oh man, I take a hit. I think the fear effect also causes enemies to, like, not shoot, which makes these guys fantastic to deal with. So much easier to manage. Theoretically. Come on. You wanna stick your head up there, buddy? What's our damage like? Our damage is actually pretty good right now. Just surprising. Anyway, extra large floor. Just what it sounds like. It's both floors smashed together for the caves here. So we'll, after clearing this out, if I manage to survive, we will move on directly to the depths. But that, since it's both floors kind of squished together, that means it'll have 2 item rooms, 2 shops, and we'll have to do 2 boss rooms back to back. Really interesting. I actually really dig the XL floors. I think they're a lot of fun. But since there's 2 item rooms, we're gonna have to get 2 keys here to visit those. And if I want to get into the shops, because there will be 2, then we will need 2 keys for those as well. Oh man, that was terrible. This is terrible. Yeah, when these enemies are afraid, they stop shooting. Which applies to everything I've noticed. Woohoo, okay, didn't get hit. Doing okay, doing alright. This is horrible. Dislike this room. Oh my gosh, we have 1 single individual half of a heart. Really need health, really need keys. I like our items so far, but, well, kind of, I guess. We've actually got a couple of really useless items. So, never mind. Scratch that. I like the fear shot. That's about all I like about this run. That's about all we've got going for us right now. Really want keys. Oh, and we're dead. Well, thank you for joining me. This has been a super short video. No, we're gonna go again. Of course we're gonna go again. Why wouldn't we? That was awful. I'm frankly embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Off to a bad start again. I should have died right there. I'll be the first to admit it. This run should not be continuing. Yeah, hard mode is kind of rough. I think the fact that you very rarely get drops for completing rooms like this, like we almost never get items, bombs, keys, or otherwise for, you know, clearing out a room. that alone has just a huge impact in the game. Like, it's ridiculous how much harder that makes the game by itself. Then add in the fact that curses happen a lot more often. You know, Curse of the Lost and Curse of the Labyrinth. All those things happen. Ooh, Petrified Poop, I do like. All those curses happen way more often, and just, you know, a few other changes, and boy, hard mode is really tough. See, this is tough love. This was in the original game. We haven't seen it in this game. Every now and then you shoot a tooth, which does like 5 times damage or something ridiculous like that. Like, it does way more damage when it hits, so that is fantastic. Like many tier effects in the game, though, it's completely random, so you don't get it constantly. But boy, oh boy, when we do shoot our tooth, it does an offensive amount of damage. I also think hard mode has way more of the elite enemies, including a lot of elite enemy variants that I haven't seen anywhere else. So I do kind of dig that. These orange fires are terrifying because they shoot, and if I take one hit from anything, I'm dead. Oh, don't like you. Okay, alright. Woohoo. Yeah, hit him with the tooth. There's a tinted rock right here. I wish I would have had the wherewithal to try to lure that enemy over here to the tinted rock. But 1 bomb to get 2 bombs, no soul hearts, which is what I was really hoping for, so that's kind of unfortunate. This is kind of scary. Really need health. Like, really just need health. Health and keys, because I know we're going to need keys on the next floor, and I have none. But mostly health. Like soul hearts, actually. Soul hearts would be great. Black hearts, also acceptable. They're an acceptable substitute. Oh, dang it. I'm not having very good luck here. Let's go again, shall we? Yeah. I don't think I actually showed off the seed for that last attempt at a run there. That's okay. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to pretend that those previous 2 failures didn't happen. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's my own fault for playing Judas. Like, Judas, there's a very low margin for error when you play as Judas, just because he doesn't have that much HP. Like, it's that simple. I don't have much HP, I really cannot afford to make any mistakes at all. And then on hard mode, you can't afford to make any mistakes with your consumable items, with your keys and your bombs and things, just because they're so incredibly rare. I say as we get a key immediately. That's actually awesome. I'm a huge fan of that. Alright, gonna destroy all the poop because poop has a small chance of dropping items. And it makes that satisfying popping sound when you destroy it too. Alright, these enemies aren't too bad. They're really slow. And they don't really do much. On later floors, when you kill them, they will spawn other enemies sometimes. But in the basement here, not that big of a deal. Alright, doing okay. Would love to find our item room. We have a fully charged Book of Belial, should I have a panic attack and need to pop it for whatever reason. We have a couple of bombs, we have a single key, that's awesome. Larry Jr., ooh, Elite Larry Jr. And there are no obstacles in this room, which makes it maybe both easier and a little bit harder. Harder because maybe, I don't know, it's a bit tougher to predict where Larry Jr. is going to go, but easier because I don't have to worry about, like, shooting around things. So yeah, that was very swift. Very swift indeed. All right, let's go back for that item room. It's somewhere. There has to be one. It's required. It is Binding of Isaac law. Ooh, attack flies. I'm okay with that. Tinted rock, don't see any. Flaming tears. Well, this just got interesting. I think I've had this item once before. I'm not positive. I know that in the very, very limited number of Binding of Isaac videos that I've watched, I've seen folks get this before. We're going to use this twice. Didn't get anything. That's a shame. I'm going to grab the battery here because why not? I'm not going to use any of my bombs to get those pills because pills are a complete gamble and I don't know, not into that right now. We'll grab this heart and then just carry on. So yeah, Flaming Tears. Nice lighting effect. So we are now a source of light and our tears I think will generate a little bit of light as well. Our tears should be able to light enemies on fire. You know, as you might expect from fire tears. However, as as we will be, oh my gosh, I always take damage in this room. I hate that room. As we'll be seeing here, sometimes our tears will randomly explode. Now the fire that's left behind when the tears explode does not hurt us, but it will hurt enemies. Very, very good thing to know that yeah, no, I've definitely had these before, because I definitely did the experimenting on my own to figure that out. A Curse of the Blind means we can't see items. They show up as question marks, so that's fine. Infestation, they grow inside. I think that means that whenever we get hit, we will spawn an attack fly. And you can see some of these enemies getting lit on fire by my flaming tears here. Nice little bit of extra damage over time. I don't know if it actually made our attack go up. It looks like it did not. Yeah, Infestation, not a bad little item. It's not amazing or anything like that, but it's, you know, it's not bad. I don't understand how our tears, A, are on fire, and B, how our fire is successful at putting out the other fires, but video game logic, you know? Monstro, no big deal. We see him constantly. Do enjoy that we're lighting him on fire. I love the lighting effect from some of these things like tears and brimstone and that sort of stuff. Like, it's just such a tiny, tiny little bit of polish, but it makes such a huge impact on the feel of the game. Mystery item is meat. Increases our damage and more HP. Oh, holy cow. Our damage is like through the roof. That's nuts. Deal with the devil. Sorry. Devil room. Because it's not a deal with the devil. We're going to be fighting Krampus. Who's not that bad. He's very, very similar to the first phase of the Fallen fight against the enemy called the Fallen. The Fallen splits into two smaller forms when you do like half damage to him. Krampus does not. He's no big deal. But he drops either a lump of coal or Krampus's head. Yeah, Head of Krampus. Head of Krampus is really good. Like, really good. Oh, and our damage was through the roof because I used the Book of Belial there. That's what that was. I'm gonna stick with Krampus's head. Sorry, Book of Belial. Krampus's head is kind of overpowered. Like, it's nuts how good this item is. It causes us to shoot a quad brimstone laser thing in each of the 4 cardinal directions when we use it, and it does just like an obscene amount of damage. All right. Didn't die in that room that time. We hit you once. All right, well, we got flies. Oh, we got flies because we have infestation. Ha ha ha. That's right. All right, let's check out the rest of this dungeon because there's still plenty for us to explore here. Yeah, I don't get how we're putting out fire with other fire. So that is kind of the least of the problems I have with this game. Not a problem I have with the game, just something that I find to be kind of funny. Ooh. There's a tinted rock there. There's another tinted rock here. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Well, grab you. I'm gonna blow up the tinted rock. I'm not gonna necessarily, well, we're not gonna open that because I don't have a key. So it doesn't matter. We'll use a bomb here. Not gonna grab that immediately because we're gonna check and see if there's a curse room around here. Single penny, not amazing. Gonna use Krampus's head because it is amazing. It's so effective at clearing out rooms like this. No tinted rocks that I can see. Yeah, nothing else here. So we'll go grab that soul heart and then just leave. I could play the sacrifice room once or twice. I could use my key to open that. I'd rather have the key for the item room on the next floor. I'm not going to play the sacrifice room because we're going to wait here so I don't take damage like I do every other freaking time. Oh, that was close. I don't trust myself going through that spike room there, so I'm not going to play the sacrifice room at all, even though there was another heart there. I could have done that, so there's a little min-maxing I could have done on this level, but that's, you know what? I'm okay with that. I accept it. I rarely use those sacrifice rooms anyway, because I almost never get anything from them. Well, there's our curse room on the right there. Here's an arena. We'll do this because, like I've mentioned, once or twice or 100 times so far, getting any sort of item drops is fairly rare in this game. So these arena rooms, while they they objectively have been nerfed from what they were in the vanilla Binding of Isaac. Specifically, in the original game, whenever you went into one of the boss challenge rooms, the boss arenas, there was always, in vanilla Isaac, an item, like an actual physical item, like, Guppy's head, or Max's head, or Tammy's head, or not the heads, but like there could be meat, the HP up, dessert, like anything. Technology, whatever. Always there. That is not the case in Rebirth here. Those are actually fairly rare, the items. I think I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 items. No, that's not fair. Probably 2 or 3. Because I have definitely gotten 2 myself. But yeah. But anyway, completing that thought, the new balance for hard mode, where item drops are like really rare, also is a garbage item, the butterbean. I hate that item. Where item drops are really rare in this game, I'm going to use 1 bomb here to get to those 3. And then we're going to use 1 bomb here to get at that soul heart, and also the tinted rock, which gave us another key. Oh, that's beautiful. There's the shop. Shop is not worthwhile yet. Anyway, item drops are really rare, so the fact that it's just like a boring regular chest in the boss arenas now, and the regular arenas too, which always have just had chests, it actually makes them have way more value in hard mode than they do in normal mode, which is kind of a weird rebalancing, but I'm a huge fan of it. I will almost always in hard mode do any of those arenas, boss or otherwise, just because of the scarcity of items I mean, like, you saw in that first run that we're pretending didn't happen, that I didn't do, so this is my first run, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But hypothetically, if there had been a run before this one, there's a chance you would have seen me not have all the keys that I needed to do all the things that I wanted to do. That's the example of what I'm talking about. Also, I love these rooms where the enemies blow open the secret room for you. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh man, it's almost worth visiting the shop. The best items in the shop, the ones that I'm gonna really want, are at a price of 15 cents. 7 if they're on sale. They're not usually on sale. But if we can get 1 more cent, it will definitely be worthwhile to visit the shop. That room is pointless. Just my OCD kicking in. I needed to clear it out before I carried on. No big deal. Keys are actually a bit of a rarity for us, so I'm gonna grab this one now, just so we don't have to worry about it. I would rather have 3 keys and 3 bombs than 4 bombs and 2 keys. I'm very happy I made that trade, is basically what I'm saying. This is a horrible room because those black spiders explode when they die, and everything around here is explosive. Oh boy. Oh, doctor. Okay, alright. TNT and, like, exploding rock bomb things and those and just... Ooh, okay, alright. It's okay. It's all good. Gonna blow these things up so I don't accidentally do something stupid later. Oh. Okay. Good use of Krampus's head there, if I do say so. Prevented me from taking damage. It's really the only thing that matters in this game. Oh yes, and there's a battery, so we're gonna have a full Krampus's head before we fight the boss here. So that is beautiful. Oh, game. Alright. Polycephalus, I don't like you. Although, that was very swift. Alright. Swing and a miss on that. We're gonna do 1 more practice run for this penny here. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna try for the... I'm not. I'm gonna do this the cheap way. We're gonna take a hit and then use the invincibility frames to grab that thing. But not till after I visit the shop, because if it's greed, I don't want to take a hit and lose the heart. And if I'm going to be losing this half of a soul heart anyway, I'm doing it voluntarily, then might as well check out the curse room here. Because the red chest could have something great, or it could have spiders, so never mind. That's okay though. I'm okay with this. I've come to terms with it. We get some attack flies, so like it's not a complete loss. And we have a fair bit of health, so I'm okay with it. It's all good. Fine with it. We can recover health here, so it's even better. Not fantastic. We'll donate a single penny. Because there's the heart here, I'd forgotten about that. Sorry everybody, we're gonna be doing a little bit of back and forth here. Just, I'm gonna do a little bit of, I don't even know what to call it. You know what? I'm going slow and steady and careful because I don't want to. Because we're on hard mode, okay? We're on hard mode. I am not super great at the game. Decent at the game. I don't feel confident enough to skip things that are easily obtainable. So we're gonna do this. There we go. It's all good. We got a full 4 hearts now. We're gonna have 5 hearts if I can make it down to the next floor without getting hit and losing our eternal heart. I feel fairly confident in my ability to do that. See? There we go. It's okay. It was slow. It took a while. One of these days, I'm going to catch up to that clock. I'm going to beat that clock. One of those days. One of these days. Something. I'm going to have more beer. But for now, for hard mode, really just going to play it careful. Going to play it cautious. It's going to be a conservative game until we've got a bunch of the unlocks. When we have, you know, beaten hard mode at least once with everybody, and when we've beaten Shoal and the Cathedral with everybody, like, once we've gotten to that state, that's when I'll feel more confident skipping things and being a bit riskier with my play. And to be perfectly honest, every now and then I see a really goofy item, or I have the opportunity to do something risky and stupid, you know, deals with the devil that don't usually work out, those sorts of things. And, you know, I take it because I'm all about that sort of thing. Not always, but oh man, not you. Well, we haven't actually had this item in like a regular run yet, although we did do a one of the challenges with it, but we now shoot magnetic tears, and apparently our fire effect is gone, which is kind of weird. And we don't have anti-gravity, we just have the regular magnetic tears. This is going to be really, really weird. Do we do... Okay, so we do still have flaming tears. They just visibly don't appear to be on fire. That's fine. I have one key. We will check out the shop. Okay. All sorts of new things now. I'm going to take the black candle. Curse, immunity, and evil up. It's just on my head. I don't know whether I want to buy the key or the soul heart, so we'll make that decision a little bit later. Probably the key, because keys are kind of really rare. Oh, dang it. Curse immunity. So does that mean that we just won't get curses on any of these floors? Oh, the Wretched. We've fought double the Wretched, but we haven't fought like just a single regular boring the Wretched in this game yet. And Krampus's head will make very quick work of you. We gotta deal with the devil. We got more HP. Guppy's Collar, which has a chance... I think the way it works is it just has like a random chance of us coming back to life if we die. With only one heart, though. I'm gonna take the Headless Baby, though, the Bloody Friend. He follows us around and just leaves a trail of blood wherever we go. Which is like... Honestly, I think it's pretty good. So yes, key or soul heart. Soul heart is what I want to take the most right now, but keys being as rare as they have been on this run, oh dang it. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do here. Let's tears down. That's sad. Okay, so we can't like magnetically pull these things across the gap or anything like that. Maybe worth 2 bombs to get at the red chest. I don't have any keys, so that doesn't even matter. Oh no. Oh man, magnetic tears are really gonna screw me up because things like this are happening. I don't like the magnetic tears. We had to get them once though. We absolutely had to. There was no way we could have avoided this. Just gonna do that. Don't care. Magnetic tears will make it really awesome to get things like this, so we don't have to go through the spikes. It would have been really nice to have back on that floor with the Eternal Heart, the last floor. Oh, dang it. Like I said, really wish I had that Soul Heart. Extra Soul Heart would be awesome. I can suck these things up onto the blood, I think. I pull you down into the blood? Yes. Here, what if we do this? Really interesting. So there's a really oh man, crappy pill. A really interesting potential synergy if I leave a trail of blood and then like use my tears to try to pull the enemies onto that blood. I don't know if my brain can handle that, but potential's there. Did we find the item room? We did. Oh yeah, because we got the stupid black magnet here. Not stupid. It's... Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. The black magnet, or the strange attractor, whatever it's called, it seems like there's maybe a lot of potential for interesting synergy with other items. I don't exactly know what that would be, but I am interested in getting it in a few other things. Like, I think there's a lot of potential here. I'm going to use 2 bombs to get at the beggar because he can give us an actual item, maybe. He could also just give us like some more consumable items like keys or hearts or soul hearts. Or he can be a dick and take all my money and not give us anything. I hate you. I hate you. Oh, you jerk. Gonna do this, because why not? We'll use our last bomb to check that out. I shouldn't have used my last bomb. And I took more freaking damage. I'm such an idiot. Here's an interesting situation. Haven't taken any other guppy items, so I don't have to worry about that. So Guppy's Paw will convert 1 of our heart containers into 3 soul hearts. I'll use it once. I'm okay using it once. And then we have a few more cents for you. Please give me like an HP up or something. Or a key. That's not awful. Wrath. As I mention just about every time we fight Wrath, I think that he is by far the easiest of the 7 deadly sins. Which is saying something, because the 7 deadly sins are not terribly difficult. Huh. So, the fish head. Fish head is a trinket that has the same effect as infestation. When we get hit, we will spawn attack flies. Maybe. Can't get into the boss room. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I would use Guppy's Paw and drop myself down to only 1 heart. I don't think that's worth it. Don't have the 2 bombs to try to get at that. Do we check for secret room with my 1 and only remaining bomb? It could be up or it could be down. Do either of these... It's not going to be down because we can't access that from that side. So let's try up. I'm assuming that's how the secret rooms work. So far the game hasn't proven me wrong. That doesn't really mean much. So I'm going to use 2 of my bombs to get at this red chest. Could be amazing, could be horrible, could be a tears down and a mystery pill. Speed up. Okay, I'm okay with that. It's a pretty good item. I'd love to get at that cache. Not worth using the bombs that it would take for me to do that. Don't have the cash to buy a key anymore, but that's okay because we picked up a key, so I view that as a wash. So let's get out of here finally. It was a lengthy floor. We spent a lot of time here. Depths Part 1. Arena room. Sure, I'll probably always do these on hard mode. And almost always on normal mode. No reason not to. It's an item for a relatively easy set of fights. I'm still having a weird time trying to get used to these magnetic tears. Now, these enemies, this is when the headless baby really shines, in my opinion, because we don't even have to do anything to these enemies. They run across the trail of blood, and they're done. Also, fire tears. I am just set up to wreck those zombies right now. Oh, bad trip. We took damage. That sucks. Full heart of damage because of that bad trip, though. Yeah, because with my fire tears, we can just light those enemies on fire and they will take damage, even if we hit them head on. Oh, dang it. Magnetic tears screwing me up for these stupid flies. Okay. Just need to be careful about what I do with you. Ooh. I can't believe I did get hit there. That's good, though. Don't like this at all. Okay, well, could have been worse. It's a lot of hearts. A key. 2 bombs for a key. We'll have to keep that trade in mind. Don't like this? Damn it. It was a stupid room. Don't like this either. Oh. Didn't see... Oh my gosh, took 2 hits. I didn't see the other enemy in the corner there, so I was expecting that room to end when I killed the first one. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these magnetic tears. I'm kind of not a huge fan. Oh, I walked into that stupid thing. I'm having a real tough time seeing situations where they would be useful, to be perfectly honest. Let's fight the boss while I'm here. The Haunt? What the hell? I have never seen this before, let alone 2 of them. Okay, so you have these little ghost baby things. You've seen these individually, independently, like they're just regular enemies. Not sure what the deal is with the big ones, except that now you have a health bar on the bottom of the screen. Oh my gosh, and you are terrifying. What on earth? Oh. This is rough. I'm not having a good time here with Judas. Let's do one more. Last one, winner take all.